Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do that.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
The Canes begin a new series here. 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Across the 45 now. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. No chance to catch it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Cut quickly. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And I tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Irish.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. You'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Gets rid of it on the move. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. The defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
The pocket breaking down. And the ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? At the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Miami. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And they tack on the extra point. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Makes the catch. It's Montgomery. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made at the 43. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel looking like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Ball handed off. Gets into space at the 50. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The pass rush closing in. And he's brought down. A sack by the defense coming up big on this 4th down play.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Makes the grab. It's Montgomery. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Montgomery. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket now. With the catch, it's Larson. It's a solid game to pick up the first down and what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Sampson. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. An inside deal now from the shotgun. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And they heave it deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Second down after the incompletion. Trying to find some room. It's Montgomery. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Irish. Made the defense look slow that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. They'll run it here.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half. So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The loss on 1st down. It's 2nd and long from the 22. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Love the aggressive mindset from this defensive coordinator. Third down and long, why not bring the blitz, roll the dice, play a little man coverage on the back end, hope you get there before the quarterback can make you pay for it, and then come up with a sack.
The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. Just able to get it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. Here's the throw deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Canes will have to kick it away. Back out to punt for the fourth time today. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. 14. Returner decides to fair catch this. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Passes the 40. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The gain moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? He'll take a deep shot. Deep shot caught inside the 15. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They go with a direct snap. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he's hit just before the throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Irish.